Let me take you through the journey of a young local farm boy whose father died in 1819 when he was just 14 years old. His father's farm was sold and the proceeds were used to open a grocer's store in Kilmarnock. The young boy John, or now as we know him, Johnny, stocked a range of local single malts in his store, just like the other grocers. But these single malts were a bit too inconsistent for John. That's when he started blending different malts together, which were more consistent and unique in taste. This became a profitable commercial proposition and quickly turned into an industry. His sons Robert and Alexander joined him in his journey, and soon Johnnie Walker became the biggest name in Scotland, and soon after they bought the famed distillery in Cardew. Alexander Walker's ambition helped start supply across the globe through the ports of Glasgow. In 1860, he came up with a square bottle design, which meant less breakage and more bottles per shipment. And with the label at precisely 24-degree angle meant larger text. In the 20th century, John's grandsons George and Alexander II joined the journey. In 1909, the famous red label and black label were introduced. Alexander II persuaded the famous illustrator Tom Brown to illustrate the striding man, transforming the Victorian grocer into an Edwardian dandy. By 1920, Johnnie Walker's presence was in 120 countries and was celebrated by the elite. It soon won countless awards, including the Royal Warrant by King George V. By the end of the 20th century, the Green Label, Gold Label, and the famous Johnnie Walker Blue Label were introduced. Johnnie Walker is now a brand icon of Diageo plc. The brand's mantra, "Keep Walking," is still alive, and 200 years later, Johnnie Walker is still walking.